The great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Jusuf Nurkic, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lee, and it's Giddey in at the 1 spot. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Toppin is out there with Randle, and it's Walker in at the point. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. Lee outside. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Fournier. Right wing, and a wide open look for Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
A floater. The offensive rebound. Toppin kicks to Randle. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for New York. To the paint, here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Outside, Walker. Down low, here's Randle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Walker against Lee. Walker's shot is off.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
It's good.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nurkic. The dish out to Lee. Over Barrett. No good from Lee. Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
4 on the shot clock.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Nurkic the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Fournier. To the inside. Here's Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Nurkic trying to get open. A shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randle passes to Toppin. Lee with the block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
2.
And the first one drops. on both. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Inside, here's Lee. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What a pretty pass from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Walker finds Fournier. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Back to Lee. Passes it to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Lee. Knicks trailed by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Fournier kicks to Walker. Pass to Barrett. Driving inside. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Just 3 to shoot. No good on the shot. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Knicks with possession here. Poked away. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Barrett. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Knicks trailed by 3. Randle with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Fournier for 3. The shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Walker against Lee. And he lays it straight in. Lee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Knicks trailed by 5. Walker dishes to Barrett. Kicks to Fournier. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that 3-point opportunity. Nicely done.
And Lee with the stuff.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Barrett. Over Lee. Barrett, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A drive by Lee. Here's Turk. A beautiful reverse layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Walker's got his second bucket.
That is a tough shot, folks. On the move, the pull-up jumper, but Kemba Walker making easy work of it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good for the Knicks. Hard, he's checked in for Barrett. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. And both free throws good for Lee. Knicks trailed by 6. Pass to Toppin. Outside Rose. Thunder with the rebound. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort passes to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Toppin throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And Lee with the stuff.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And so here is New York. 8-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And Lee with the stuff.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Randall outside, and Hart has it in the corner. Rose gets the bucket.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
To the middle, here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's quickly missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Down low, here's Favors. It's blocked. Quickly with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Now Lee. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. An emphatic LU jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Rose kicks to quickly. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Dort. That one a little long. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Now, here's Quickly. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Quickly. Now, here's Hart. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good. Good D by Lee. 1:35 left in the first quarter. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's quickly, following the score by Oklahoma City. Over Favors, and the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Now here's Lee, defended by Hart. Here's Turk. Favors trying to break free, off on the layup. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Randall no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 16-point lead. Lee goes in. Randall with some nice D. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Hart, defended by Dort. Randall no good. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Into the lane. Lee. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hart kicks to Randall. Back to Hart. They need this one. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, one of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi.
My dad's nickname is Dunker for Life, so he had a lot of trick dunks. Maybe I might pull out one of his dunks. We'll have to see, but he definitely had some tricks back then. I think I have better ones now, though.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
We've got Derrick Rose. Alec Burks is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Toppin in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against the Magic, put on a performance. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Lee, following the miss by Julius Randle. Lee passes to Melodon. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw, good for Melodon. R.J. Barrett's checked in. Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Toppin. Fournier comes in for Alec Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Quickly. Lee with the ball. He's got 24, and he dunks it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Walker the pass to Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Jump ball.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's New York with it. Here's New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Fournier into the lane. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so here is New York, following the score by Oklahoma City. Randall kicks to Walker. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
At the line for the Thunder. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good for the Knicks. Kevin Knox is checked in for R.J. Barrett, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. And so he hits both. And here's Rose. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. New York calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Randall kicks to Fournier. Outside Rose. Pass to Randall. To halt the run, here's Knox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
That one misses. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Rose. The Thunder making the shot. Lets it go from the wing, and that one comes up a bit short. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. To the inside. Rebounded by Knox. And here are the Knicks. Outside Rose. To the left wing. Here's Hart. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. And Lee with the stuff.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Rose, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Knicks. The pass to Knox. Back to Rose. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Lee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. At the line, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:22 left here in the second. New York with the ball. To the paint. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Here's Knox, covered by Lee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Fournier against Favors. And Fournier kicks to Hart. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Rose scanning the floor. Randall finds Fournier. New York moving it around. Hart the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting.
Hey, right here.
And it's Lee penetrating. Here's Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
And so it's Oklahoma City, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. You've got Lee, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nurkic, and it's Giddey in at point guard.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Lee kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lee. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 34 points for Jay.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The Knicks shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Toppin. Now Walker from deep. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hart. That one drops for him. Hart's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Lee. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hart the pass to Walker. And the 3 off target.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Walker the pass to Randall. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. He gets that one. 36 points for Jay.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trying to get open is Randall. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Lee's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. The Knicks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Now, Toppin. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Passes to Barrett. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Barrett's got 6.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Walker. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Here's Giddey. Lee outside. 6 to shoot. There's the try. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nurkic trying to get open. And Lee with the stuff.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so here is New York, the Thunder making the shot. And Walker kicks to Barrett. They get it back. And Toppin throws it down.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Lee. He's got 44. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Emmanuel quickly. He's checked in for Evan Fournier. Walker finds quickly. Lee against Barrett. Pass to Randall. Now Walker. Clock at 6. Now here's quickly. Here's Barrett. And Lee pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Shoots. Again, Oklahoma City.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oklahoma City foul.
And New York making a change here. Burks is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Okashevsky's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Now, here's quickly. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Lee passes to Dort. The pass to Melodon. And here is Lee. From deep three-point range, Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 19-foot shot. That shot off the mark. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Burks with it. At the top of the key, Toppin. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lee goes in. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barrett kicks to Burks. Pass to Randall. On the wing quickly. Over Lee. Almost, but it rolls out. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Toppin with the steal. Here's Randall. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
And Lee with the stuff.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Passes it to Barrett. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Lee. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Burks looking around. Pass to quickly. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Quickly's got 5. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Lee connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's quickly. He has 5. And the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player. Hey, right here.
Lee against Barrett. Burks with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Toppin, and it's Rose in for R.J. Barrett. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Favors is checked in. Now here's Randall. He's got 13. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Dort against Quickly. And Lee with the stuff.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The kick out to Rose. Down low. Burks' shot is good. 5 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist. And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Randall right side. Rose up on top. Back to Randall. And stolen by Favors. Dort kicks to Lee. Unable to get that one. And New York will come the other way. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Pass to Burks. Favors brings the double. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Over Meladon. Rose, no good. Oklahoma City shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Lee. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Burks with it. Dort covering. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. .26 seconds left to play in the third. Hart finds Rose. New York moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Randall outside. New York, no good that time either. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And here is Lee. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder,
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Alec Burks is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. The drive by Lee. Wiggins passes to Mann. Here's Lee. Inside. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good after a nice Lee pass. Wiggins has got his first points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Knicks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Barrett dishes to Walker. On the wing quickly. Covered by Wiggins. And it's Quickly missing. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Kevin Knox is checked in for Evan Fournier. Matisse Thybulle comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Oakley in for Kemba Walker. Passes it to Mann. Back to Lee. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. Obi Toppin's checked in for New York.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Obi Toppin.
Burks against Lee. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Burks pulls it in.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Thybulle on the wing.
Get outside, get outside. Yo, watch it.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Back to Oakley.
Yo, watch it.
Pass to Knox. Here's Toppin. 13 feet away. Lee with the block. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oklahoma City ball.
To the paint. Burks with the steal. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To stop the drought, Oakley misses. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, right here.
Lee against Burks. Lee kicks to Wiggins.
Baseline.
Back to Lee.
Post him, man. Post him.
Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Now the pass to Baisley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Randall, and he converts the layup. Randall's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's McBride. Outside Oakley. Pass to McBride. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The drive by Lee. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Oakley passes to McBride. He with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Yo, Randall. Get mine.
Here's Oakley. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. It's intercepted. Lee with the steal. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Passes to Baisley. Here's man. Now Lee inside. Stolen. And now Knox running the floor all by himself.
Well, at 6'9", you can see the ability of Kevin Knox to run the floor and finish in transition. That's perfect.
To the middle. Here's Baisley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal. 13th foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Darius Baisley at the line.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Knox. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to McBride. And they get it back. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Jay.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lee with the steal. Down low, deflects the pass. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oklahoma City foul. That's his fifth personal, fifth team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Knicks. At the line, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Wiggins. Lee outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory. For them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.